Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a VIVO V60E and let me share with you how to free up space without the need to remove apps. So in this video I'll give you some tips of how to free up the space. Let's begin with removing cache. So let's go to the settings and here in this let's scroll to find the apps. Then let's tap on see all 73 apps, of course 73 in my case. And basically here we've got the list of all installed apps. And what I highly recommend to do, and what I'm doing frequently on my own personal phone, is removing cache. So go through all of those apps. Alright, go through all of those apps, especially those which you're using frequently, and remove cache. So let me, for example, open the camera. After tapping on the app, go to storage and cache. And as you can see here, we've got the cache section, and basically cache are junk files which are saved by your device, but they are not necessary for the proper usage of the app, and they actually occupy memory. Maybe not a single app, but combining them will actually give a lot of, will sum up into a lot of memory. So simply tap on clear cache, your device will immediately remove it, and as I said, I highly recommend going through all of those apps. After that, after removing cache, I highly recommend to reset your device. So press the power button and volume up button together, like that, and simply tap on restart. So thanks to it, you can kind of confirm all of the changes. Another thing which I highly recommend to do is to simply open your iManager. So this is the pre-installed app, so for sure you've got one. Just open it. Here we've got the security scan. However, here we've got something called space cleanup, data management, and optimize. So I highly recommend to tap on optimize first, then go to space cleanup, and here you've got some sections. So for example, you can remove some photos, videos, audio, duplicated files. You've got also large file cleanup. So your device will show you all of those large files which you've got saved, and you will be able to check them and remove them. So highly recommend to do that. You can also go to data management. However, here we've got only the network management and Wi-Fi management. Wi-Fi data usage. So just ignore data management. That's not the data which I thought it will be. Alright, another thing which I highly recommend to do is to check your downloads, because let's be honest, usually we are downloading a lot of stuff and then we forget about it. So if you will not remove it in iManager, you can do it kind of manually. So just find your file manager. In my case, it is not here. Here we've got the files. Of course, if you're using any kind of third-party app, that's still okay, because for sure you will have this download section. Here we've got it. So I highly recommend to enter the downloads and check all of those files and decide whether you really need them or not. Alright, another thing which I highly recommend to do, and I will not actually show you the full path because we've got a separate video of how to do it in this device, and I highly recommend to check it, is to consider a backup. A backup to, for example, OneDrive, Google Photos, sorry. It's basically completely up to which source, which place you will choose, but there are a lot of advantages of this option. The first one is that you will secure your files because they will be also saved in a different section, in a different space, let's say. So you will always have the access to them, even if your device will be damaged or something will happen with that. And second advantage is that you will be actually able to remove them from your internal storage, and thanks to it you will release some memory. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.